Hi guys, I'm going to do a couple quick, well, probably just one video on how to do some backgrounds. So first I'm going to show you bricks. So to do bricks, you just need some parallel lines. If you can't draw them as straight as me without a ruler, grab a ruler or any other straight edge. So just get some parallel lines going. And I'm not sure why this is not focused. Here we go. All right, get your parallel lines going. And then what you're going to do is like in every other pattern. Okay, so you don't have to do this, but I'm just trying to help you visualize it. So A, B, A, B. Okay, so let me do row A. Okay, so those are going to be the bricks. So I'm just spacing them out. I would have that same pattern on every A row. Okay, and then in the alternating rows, you put a line between, like in the middle. So if I have a brick here, I'm going to go in the middle. Brick, middle, middle, middle. And then I'm going to copy that B row down. So it gets a little bit tricky. So you could just kind of go every other. So skip, draw the line, skip, draw the line, skip, draw the line, skip, draw the line. So it gets a little bit harder to see the more you get on there. But those are your bricks. And then if you want to make them look super cool, get your pencil, one of your watercolor pencils, and get some water. I have water over here. I'm going to dip in the water. So now my pencil's damp. And I'm going to draw around my bricks. Sometimes I know right when I first start using my watercolor pencil in the water, it takes a second to get dissolved. Oops, I had a big drip there, but I don't care. All right, and it's okay to have the corners be a little bit wonky because they are bricks. Okay, all right, so that's bricks. Sometimes I go in and I just put a little extra right on those lines that I drew because it'll look like the mortar, which is cement, between the bricks. Okay, so that's good enough. And if you want, you can do one more layer with your paintbrush. So get your paintbrush and a little bit of water and take some of that paint that you just put on with your pencil and move it around. And it doesn't have to be perfect because, again, they are bricks. Okay, so you could keep going like that. All right, for a cement wall, I would, in my area, let's say I have my picture of, I don't know, whatever my street art was about, flower. Just going to draw a basic flower. Okay, I would cover that if I don't want it to get all splattery. So I've got some scrap paper. I'm just going to tear it, and I'm going to cover my flower a little bit. I've got my pencil, a little bit of water on my paintbrush, and I'm going to get some paint onto my paintbrush just by taking it off the end of the pencil. And then I'm just going to hold my brush and tap it. So I should be able to go around the edge. And I can move this as I work around my drawing. So I'm just keeping my drawing clean. So that's up to you. Maybe you want the splattering to go on the drawing. I just don't want it on my flower. Okay, if your brush starts running out of paint, you just got to touch it to the watercolor pencil again. Got a little bit of smearing going. I don't care. It's supposed to be a splattery background. Okay, there you go. That is splattering. And then let's see, I'll do a reminder about how to draw cracks. So for a crack, you just use sort of a lightning bolt line. Just don't make it too controlled. Let it just move across your paper. And one end should be thicker and the other end thinner. So I might make this my thick end and then try to thin it out as I go. It's going to be difficult. This pencil is really wet now. Okay, get it a little thinner as it goes. Okay, so that's cracks. What else? I think that was most of the things we had for you guys. This will work for cement. That'll look like cement if you have that in the background. So you could start with splattering. You could always go back with your brush too and just sort of go over some things. It'll sort of move a little bit of that paint around. I don't know if you guys can tell. So I let it dry, and now I'm going back with a brush with water. And it'll just move that around a little bit and get some color in there. And then I can go in between and closer to my flower. Okay? So a couple of techniques for you guys to try. Sorry that the video is crooked. That's where we're at. Bye.